Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how I made my adjustable bending jig for making hooks. I used 3/8 round bar to make the pins. I mark and cut two 4-inch sections of this round bar for the pins. I use the drill press so I can drill 1/4-inch holes in both of these pins and make sure that they match perfectly. Now I'm going to use a 3/8 by 1/2-inch bar to make another pin. That way I can use 3/8 drive sockets and 1/2-inch drive sockets in the jig. I drill another 1/4-inch hole to match the pins. I use a 1/4-inch bolt to run through the holes in the pins, and that'll keep those pins parallel when we clamp them in the vise. Also, it's just much easier to set up. Now I'm going to clamp these pins in the vise, that way we can use the sockets to adjust the size of our hook. So since I used the 3/8 by 1/2-inch bar stock, there's some play in the socket, so I made a little wedge to put in there, and that worked out great. This jig makes it real easy to adjust the size of your hooks. You can just switch out sockets to the size you want and then you're good to go. And you can use 3/8 drive sockets on the round pins to make S hooks. It's real easy to adjust back and forth. You just have to loosen the vise and then that bolt helps keep the pins parallel when you make your adjustment. It's nice that you don't need to make a new plate for every hook. Or you can switch to the two 3/8 pins, that way you can use 3/8 socket drive on both sides. So now I'm going to try to make two hooks identical to each other and see how this jig works out. I'm using 1/4-inch round stock to make the hooks. I like to flatten the sides a little bit. I feel like it gives it a nice little detail. I mark 3 inches from the base of the hook, that way I can consistently get the same size hook. I really need to make a proper cutoff tool, but I use this chisel to cut off the length I need where I marked it, and then I come in and flatten out an area for the nail. So now I'm going to see if I can make one more identical with the jig. Now I'm just going to put some beeswax and orange oil on it to darken it and protect the metal. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I read all my comments, so if you do have a question, I'll definitely get back to you.